Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This show is Scanner Fox. Come back to another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones, where we're going to continue on as King Meleys of the House Blackfyre. And we're going to start this episode off having lost the War of the Nine Penny Kings. But don't worry, we still have a shot, we still have a hope and dream, and we still do, in fact, have our dragon. And we're also not far from being able to actually get married again. Apparently, once the host was you know, was lost, we had the ability to marry somebody. We end up marrying Ella Lannister from the House Lannister way over here in Casterly Rock. So I'm believing this is Casterly Rock, right? Oh no, Landiskeep. So yeah, this should be the main title of the Westerlands, right? I'm not crazy, am I? So yeah, it does look like in fact the Lannisters are in control of it as they were in the show. And now we are going to continue on. We are only in control of this one piece of land right here. So let's look at how many troops we actually have. We need to go ahead and see. We have 4,200 with a total of, it looks like 6,233. The Golden Company is still at our backs here, which is it's kind of nice, to be honest with you. So we do have a bunch of people around us that we can, in fact, go after. So where is our troops at? Where are our armies at? That's going to be the main thing here. So it looks like they're way over here. So let's go ahead. We have to move all of them back all the way over here, which kind of stinks, but we'll make do with it. It does look like Tyrosh is attacking Mur. I'm not going to help him because I don't necessarily need Tyrosh to be strong. But at the same time, we'll be fine. Let's do that. I'm not going to abandon the search. Let's do this. Okay, cool. I gave up a little bit there to be able to get another martial trait, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and get Gallant here. That's a pretty good one. And we're going to continue. Okay, hold up. A new Lord Commander of the Wall. That's pretty cool. I like how they have this. This is really nice that they give you these like little event things as things happen. So that's really nice. We're going to go ahead and see what we have to do to be able to conquer these places around me. We're not going to draconic. Okay, that's really cool. Draconically conquer counties. This is pretty wild. I kind of enjoy this. We're going to kind of do something that I particularly enjoy doing. I like mass expansion at a rapid rate. So we're going to go after a bunch of people right off the rip, just so we can try to get as much land as possible, at least underneath us. And we're going to try and form a duchy and a kingdom really quickly. That's going to be the goal of this episode, to at least get back something that we had close to the Blackfyre Host. Maybe not the entire thing, but we're going to try and get as much of it as we possibly can. Um, the problem is with this is we're also going to have to deal with not being over our domain limit, which means I'm going to have to take this as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and take over this one as well. The good thing about this is it doesn't take long to siege, which I thoroughly enjoy. One of the hardest things about CK is, especially if you're playing like base or some of the other mods I've played, if you don't have siege engines, it's really tough. Do no more than what's necessary. Excellent work. Okay, so our character is like not doing well. We're going to have to go to, I think, the learning focus and try to get a small health boost, at least until we can get ourselves an heir, and then hopefully live for a little while we have an heir, because our character's only in his 40s. He's not super old. He looks terrible. This is you allegedly. I love that, by the way. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, it looks like our character is not doing well. It looks like his health is fine, but I don't need any I don't want to take any chances with that. So let's go ahead and let's form the High Lordship of Hell's Barons. It's a crazy name. We only own one of the pieces of land for it, which is wild. Hold up. Am I crazy? Um, okay, so apparently these are the lands that we need. So we are going to go ahead and disband that, which is terrible. I should have kind of looked at that first. But cool, whatever. I'm not like stressing too bad about that. That's a minor inconvenience really, because I think with the dragon, I don't think this should be any trouble. I think like the the severe advantages you get from it, like I say severe like in a good way, not necessarily a bad way. The severe advantages you get from the dragon is kind of insane. Please. Okay, there we go. Enforce demands. Enforce demands. Okay, now that should clear up that problem that we just had. Okay, so Hills Barons. Let's go ahead and do that. And now let's see, what do we need for the Kingdom of Disputed Lands? Okay, so we need 13 of the land that we need for that. So we only have 7 of the counties right now. We need 500 gold, which that I'm not worried about. We'll get that pretty quickly. Um, so I kind of want to go this way. This guy probably isn't gonna. I mean, it looks like he's an ally of ours, so that might be an issue. Let us go ahead and give out some of these lands over here because there's a few of them that I definitely don't need. Let's go with. We have a Riverlander. I kind of want to give him some land. That'd be kind of cool. This one right here we can give to our Steward and our Knight, which is cool. And that'll at least keep our troops somewhat fine. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Let me actually go after this guy real quick. Get out of here. Awesome. I keep getting a lot of knights from these battles, which I'm assuming that's how I'm getting them. Whenever you win a battle, it looks like they just kind of give you the option, and I'm kind of cool with it. Our the woman that we're betrothed to should be coming soon. Like she's 14, so she's getting close to the point where she'll be in our realm soon. So that's good. We're gonna conquer a few of these southern pieces of land real quickly, and this should get us almost to the size for the kingdom, which is the goal. So let us go ahead. We're going to move our rallying point down here to the southern edge. So there's one of them. Oh, and we're gonna go for this one next. Oh, I'm glad to be well. Cool. I lost ill because I was kind of getting nervous about that because I felt like the character was ill for a little bit longer than I would have liked. But that's okay. Wow, this is actually a pretty long siege. Hold up. Oh, we must have captured their guy in battle, which is nice. Alrighty. So one thing I do like about these lands down here are kind of tough to take. Like just straight up, like they're not exactly what I would call easy. Like they're taking like 3 months, which is a lot longer than some of the places we were taking up there. I feel like so we'll take these. Alrighty, and uh, I have given this great deal of thought, but consider my daughter's status as a future heir. I must act currently. Okay. Oh, not Rish, how dare you? Yeah, I mean, okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Apparently, he must have lost his heir at some point, which is unfortunate because that'd have been a really nice way. Because I don't know exactly how that inheritance would have worked. Would that have just gone straight to me if that were the case? Pretty poor timing. We're only like a year or two off for that being something we could actually like have had, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and this is Lynora Hill, which is cool. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to take the money here because we're going to need it for the other duchy to create. Because I think we're just about to the point where we can actually create this kingdom. And we only need 2 more pieces of land. So yeah, the gold here is actually going to be kind of nice. And we are sadly out of places to go for. Which, man, this sucks actually. So we can't go to war with him. Can we go to war with Lise? I feel like, yeah, okay, we can go for Lise here. And I'm going to go after. We can't really go for the stepstones, but we can go for the disputed land here. But I feel like we can, but we can also just go for the duchy right here, which I think is going to be make things a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and raise our guys here. Let's see how much land we actually, I mean, troops we have. We have 5,074. What I want to do, I want to call our. I don't want to call him; he's too far away. Let's call Tyrosh first. Let's go for him. And let's go for him. Okay. This is fine, I think. It says we are like missing somebody. Oh, the admiral. Okay, we'll do that. That's terrible. It's a stewardship role. I thought it might have been a marshal role. Let's see. Is this one? It's like they're both marshal. Okay. Yeah. No. One of them's marshal. One of them's stewardship. Okay. That's actually beautiful. You love to see it. Awesome. They're all They're all agreeing to go to war with me. That should make this a pretty much foregone conclusion. So. Okay, that's one down. Just a bunch more to go, but that's nothing. Okay, and we does look like we have an heir on the way, which is awesome to see. Once again, like I said, you love to see it. Let's go for the land that we're actually trying to conquer first. Man, 4 months. Some of these sieges are taking a little while now. Let's go ahead. We're going to go down the whole of body. So we do want this character to live for a little while. If nothing else, we can raise this kid. Oh, the daughter's stillborn. No. Oh, that's terrible. And the wife died too in the middle of it. That's oh man, that's actually terrible. And we really can't afford to wait for any of these to like um get older too, because our character's so old. Man, that sucks. Let's see. We're gonna have to sort by age too. Um, the other way, please. Not no, not that way, please. Let's see. Really not that many people that we can actually marry our character off to. That's a sad thing too. Let's go with alliance power first, and we'll try and find something from that end. Um, yeah, let's see. We have a few 15 right here. No, because she's still old. She's like 26, so she is kind of past a good age for that. Let's see. It kind of looks like this might be it. I'm not too worried about the alliance power, to be honest. Now, if we're not going to, the Westerlands was nice, but since that's not going to be in the cards for us now, we're just going to have to just take what we can get here. Mm. Unfortunate though, because man, that was like a really good, um, that was a really good timing too, because it was really early on into the marriage too. Make sure fear and exhilaration. Huh. Viserion, oh, from Dragonstone, and it's Princess Shira Targaryen. Okay, okay. That's wild. That's actually that's a pretty big one. But there we go. So we got our 100%, so we can enforce demands there. We can disband our troops now, and we are 8 over our domain limit, which is kind of crazy. But we do have enough land for this now. We just now need to make the second of the duchies, which we'll go ahead and we'll make the Silkhead. And then now we will go ahead and we will create the Kingdom of Disputed Lands. Oh, this title can be created by decision. Okay, so let's see decision. Does it not give me that? Settle the disputed lands. Legendary figure. So I just need. I mean, I need to get a more prestige. It's saying. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on doing my thing then. I guess I'm gonna have to go after Mur, and I'm just gonna have to keep taking land because this is kind of getting wild now. let's go ahead and take the free city of Myrrh. We're just gonna call everybody that we have to war here. That's so wild. I did not expect that to happen there, but okay. I mean, whatever. We're just gonna call it what it is. Peter Stonefall. Let's go ahead and let's get some of these guys out of here as well. Okay. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and raise up what we have. Actually, no. Let's just ban them all right now, and we're going to have to start setting up some of these guys here. So these, okay, let's see what we actually have here. Like this person has a lot. These over here are kind of nice. What about these up here? This is actually like a really nice piece of land, but I'm trying to see like what's actually worth giving away. So it doesn't look like this we can actually it's actually that important, so let's go ahead and give that out. Let's just kind of give this out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that. Okay. That brings us back down to parity here, so let's go ahead. We will set up a rallying point up here now, and we're going to try and set our guys up in this area right here. So let's go ahead and let's raise our troops up. So the total number of troops is kind of down, and I'm assuming, and the reason for that is because of us having been so far over our domain limit for so long. But this will just start like racking up pretty quickly, though. All right, let's do that. Not too worried about it, and let's just start. Let's start going. I'm not worried. I'm not too worried about this because we'll get some troops that we can raise as time goes on because our actual levy size will increase. So I'm not worried about this. Plus, we do have a decent sized set of reinforcements that have come to help us, so that's also really, really nice to have. Oh, we're now married. Awesome. Okay, we did get an informant, which is wild. Faith of the Blessed, absolutely not. Okay. Okay, well, we have to go over this, and I think I'm going to call this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot. It means a great deal. And again, guys, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.